nuts, fruits, and I had them all sitting out around the Instapot, you know.
Yeah.
My grandkids loved it. My son-in-law was like, why don't I ever do this?
Having some hock vittles. I get my spoon put away. Smoke in the eyes. Alright, see how breakfast is looking? Oh yeah. There you go. Money.
And he was, you know, dressed fairly nice and everything, and I just got that gut feeling right off the bat. I'm like, you know, you're doing some kind of fucking review. I could tell. Because he was looking around my restaurant. He didn't order nothing. And I had the buffet.
Alrighty. So as you can see, it's morning. Greetings one and all. I broke out the tent last night. And I'm sure a lot of you are like, what? Why? Well, I'll show you. It's all my fault, but I'll walk you over there and show you. Okay, so I'm kind of in the middle of teardown, but here's the problem. I sat down on a really uneven, really rocky surface, which was my fault. I should have moved over to a better spot, because the first issue is that I had, and it wasn't really a deal breaker, but I crawled in. You got the dog wanting me to throw the ball. Hey buddy. Hey, you're gonna have to wait. I was crawling in, but I was dragging in all this dirt with me. Not a deal breaker, but it was a little annoying. I figured, whatever, I'll just run with it. It wasn't a deal breaker, but I had my shelter on the right side, and then I just put my pack down. No, I didn't bring, and I should have, is a 3 mil trash bag. And I could have sat down, I could have kneeled down on it, used it as a ground cover, just so I wouldn't be tracking in a ton of dirt, which is what I was doing. So I kicked off my shoes. I actually took my pants off because I didn't want to get sap inside my sleeping bag. I took my pants off and I laid down. And it wasn't that it was sloped a little this way, but it was uneven like this way. I laid down. I'm like, oh no, it was awful. I laid down for like a minute. I'm like, this isn't gonna work. It was really uncomfortable. So when I got up, I just basically put on my boots, put my boots on, went to the car. I see you, buddy. Put my boots on, went to the car, grabbed my tent, set my tent up. I had my tent up in probably about 5 minutes. It was just a quick. Now, why didn't I try moving the puppy? Because this went up like in no time. Whereas, you know, this pup tent, it takes a little bit of finessing. Plus, like I said yesterday, you know, I'm not good at it, so yeah, I'm not practiced with it. But I'll show you something else. So just a few feet away from camp, anywhere in here would have been fine. It's farther from camp, but if you look at what I would be working with, no rocks, much softer. I would have tracked a little bit in, but it wouldn't have been a big deal. All I'd have to do is move the branches and the downed tree over here. Just either took them to camp for firewood or just threw them aside. This would have been much better. But I didn't look. I just went over there, saw that spot, boom, set up. So darn it all. All right, so right here would have been an all right spot too. I mean, I could have moved moved the limbs, kicked a few rocks on top away, or hell, even right over here, nice big green spot. This tree here, but I probably could have maybe laid next to it. I don't know, but there were better spaces to grab, and I just didn't do it. So that was my bad. All right, so I've been giving this some thought this morning, and I'm still kind of debating, but I'm thinking about just going full-time hammock camping because the hammock is a lot more comfortable. I don't wake up all stiff and sore. Plus, the more I lay in it, you know, maybe I'll get more used to sleeping in it instead of going ground and hang, then ground then hang. Kind of where I'm leaning. I didn't really sleep at all last night. I just basically laid in bed till morning. I literally got up, I hit my phone, it was 4:52, and I went to bed at 11, so I just laid there for like 5 hours, 6 hours. So I'll probably be exhausted later tonight, but yeah, a little disappointing, but hey, what are you gonna do? I got a lot of lichen up here. I like this area a lot. Yeah, a lot of good resources. My one morel that I found, which I ate in my stroganoff last night, which, you know, because I boiled it in the stroganoff, I couldn't even taste it. But yeah, whatever. I was hoping for more, but well, I'm gonna head back and start tearing down camp because, you know, I gotta work tomorrow. Boo. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go hammock from now on. Alright, well, I'm mostly packed up. Shelter's all in the car. Just got a couple things to throw in, but I might get out of here and go film a local eats. So it's cheeseburger time. And then I think I'm definitely going to hammock it next time for sure. Just because I like to swing. Or I like to hang, I should say. Take that however. Well, anyway, appreciate you watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.